Minded your own business. Mind your own business. They're minding their own business. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. Be better than that.
Good evening and welcome to another video. This is going to be kind of a serious topic, but if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hit the red button, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below after you watch this video. Let me know what you think. All right, there's a guy on YouTube and TikTok named he's Joey Swole, and he makes a lot of good content where he encourages people to mind their own business in the gym. In other words, don't take videos of other people and post them on TikTok for views. That's good advice in general. However, I'm going to give you two stories today where that should not be your mindset. Derek from More Plates More Dakes did this video, and it was really apropos because the day after he released it, I didn't actually see it the day he released it, but the day after he released it, I had an incident at the gym that I'll talk about here in a minute that could have led to something very similar. And these two stories will indicate why you need to pay attention to what's going on around you at the gym. So let me switch here. Let me put me on the right. Sorry, Derek. I'm going to cover up your face because I want to show at least part of the video here. I'm not going to show the full thing because it is graphic. As you can see, he's got the warning graphic content on here, and he got flagged on YouTube. I'm going to stop it before it actually gets to the bad part. But let's see how it goes. All right, so right here you have a guy. He's just loaded up 4 plates on each side of a Smith machine. He's got a bench. I guess he's trying to have it where he's, squatting down to the bench. It's a silly thing to do on a Smith machine, and we'll see it's actually a safety hazard here in a second. But the conversation that I think went on here is she's standing there with what apparently is her daughter, based off of the news article about it. I imagine the conversation went with something along the lines of, "Hey, how much weight is that?" This is about 405 pounds. Really? That doesn't sound like it's all that heavy. Can I try? Guy thinks, well, I don't even think she can probably move the bar, so sure, go ahead, try. And here is what happens.
Jesus fuck, dude. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So what? You got like 405 on the bar here. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so she has a safety bench underneath, one spotter on the left side, and it's a Smith machine, so you can't it looks like a Smith machine, so you can't just drop it off your back or drop it forward. Holy fuck, dude. This is sketch. So she pulls it off the rack.
And right here, I'm going to stop it. I'm not going to go any further because this is where the graphic part happens. But the dude, he's not spotting her, and I imagine he was thinking that she probably couldn't even get the bar up. You got these guys over here in the back here just doing their leg press, not even really looking around, paying attention to what's going on. And you got this dude here, and he's thinking, oh yeah, she's not even going to be moving the bar. What ends up happening is she gets it up and can't control it, and it comes straight down, and because the safety is below the bench, it ends up crushing her neck. And it effectively turns that Smith machine into a guillotine. Now, a lot of guys in the comments on Derek's video was saying this is why you don't ego lift. I don't think this was ego lifting. I think this was ignorance lifting, which is just as dangerous. This is why when you're in the gym, you need to pay attention to what's going around. Somebody should have been walking by and realized, hey, this is not a good idea. You got some chick with 4 plates. At the very least, they need to be over there where if something goes wrong, they can grab the other end of the bar. This guy, when it happens, is unable to deadlift the 405 pounds off of her. Another guy has to run up so they can lift the bar, and then there's no chance that she's alive at that point. Her neck is crushed. So unfortunately, this girl got to see her mother die instantly, which is a terrible thing to have to witness. And it happened because everybody involved was completely ignorant of what they were doing. This is not, and nobody else was paying attention. Somebody else, there's 4 or 5 people in that area, should have looked over and said, whoa, 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 whoa. Now, as I said, I don't want to show the graphic part. That gets really bad. Now, when I said it was apropos, the day that I saw this video, because he released it, I think it was over the weekend or whatever, and then I actually ran into it the next day after I got home from the gym, where there were 2 11-year-old boys in the free weight area. Now, the gym I go to, the rules are that you can't be in the free weight area if you can't be in the workout area in general if you were under the age of 13, and at 13 you still have to have adult supervision. So these 2 11-year-old boys had no adult supervision. They were in the free weight area. There were 4 of us, 3 regulars and 1 guy I hadn't seen before. We all kind of were giving them funny looks. When I walked in, one of the boys was sitting on the shoulder press machine with 2 45-pound plates on each side. It's basically trying to do 90 pounds with each arm. He couldn't even move the machine. So no big deal there. We kept an eye on him. I went over, I was doing my pull-ups, and they went over and were doing, they went over to the, the calf raise machine, the seated calf raise machine, where they put on 2 45s. One boy was trying to raise the calves, the other was lifting the bar for him, and they were able to move it with both of them. Then they decided to go over to the incline press station. They loaded up a whole bunch of weight, not in the right order. Typically, when you're loading the bar, you load the bigger plates on the inside and the smaller plates on the outside. They just loaded random weights. And then one of the boys sat down and got ready to lift. At that point in time, all 4 of the people, the 3, myself, the other 2 regulars, and the guy that I hadn't seen before, all converged on the station and was like, no, 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 no. We looked at it. They had loaded 185 pounds on the incline press. Now, if you're a very experienced lifter, 185 pounds is a decent lift. When you're an 11-year-old boy, that's a way to kill yourself. If he had got the bar off, he would not have been able to get it. He would not have been able to control it. We probably would have crushed his chest. And by the time we would have been able to get over there, there may not have been anything we could have done. So as much as I like Joey Swoll's general message, you need to pay attention to what's going on at the gym. And when you see people that are doing things that look like they're really stupid, hopefully they're acting out of ignorance, go over there and make sure that they're okay. Don't let them screw themselves up permanently because you're minding your own business. I know a lot of guys will put their earphones in and focus on their workout, and it's all well and good. In between your sets, just take a look around. Make sure that you don't see any kids that aren't being supervised doing something stupid. Make sure you don't see a chick who has no clue what 405 pounds actually feels like trying to do squats and turning a Smith machine, which is usually a fairly safe machine, into a death trap. Hopefully these type of incidents aren't going to be very common, but they are common enough where Derek did a video and literally the same day, like I want to say probably about 4 hours before I saw the video, I had an incident that could have been just as bad happen at my gym. So take that. Hope everybody has a great night. Keep it safe. Keep making your gains. And until next time, keep improving.